page 11, you can see a typical section through the Eagle Gold deposit. Things I'd like you to notice are, first of all, there are some higher grade at surface. Second, there's some higher grade at the bottom, which means there's lots of exploration potential at depth. Also, you can see that the gold, that the deposit is consistently mineralized, and that there are quite a few drill holes in it. I mentioned that the 2.7 million ounces are indicated, which is a very, very high category for a resource. On page 12, you can see that this is a fairly new slide for us. You can see that this is the initial layout of the facilities where we plan to put the facilities for the heap leach operation. And things to notice, for example, that it's very compact, which is great on an operating cost. It lowers the operating costs. And also, when you have a small footprint like this, it makes the permitting easier. So this is very encouraging for us, and early indications of what a future mine will look like at Eagle. On page 13, this slide illustrates the exploration potential of the Eagle Gold deposit. And you can see that the Eagle Zone is at the bottom left corner of this slide, and you can see that there's a huge geochemical anomaly. And, you know, we've gone in there this summer when we acquired the project, and we did some drilling. We drilled 7 holes, and we did some trenching. We'll be releasing those results very shortly. We didn't have a lot of time to do a detailed exploration campaign, but we aim to do that in 2010 because we think the exploration potential of this property is enormous. We think it's going to grow quite substantially, and on page 13 you can see the geochemical anomalies indicate that there's a lot of exploration potential. Okay, let's go to let's go to Nevada on page 14. We've got a healthy suite of properties in Nevada, but I only have time to talk about a few of them. So let's talk about Cove, and I'll move on to page 15. On page 15, you can see the drill results that Victoria has released in the last 18 months or so. Unfortunately for us, we released those in a very bad market environment, but nevertheless, these are results that we have released, that we have drilled. It's very early days. We've only drilled 15 holes in this property, but you can see that these are very substantial grades over very substantial width. And we claim that the Helen Zone, which is a very small portion of the Cove property, that the Helen Zone is the best discovery by a junior in Nevada in 2 decades. You can see the old Cove pit, and you can see where we were drilling. We're not currently drilling there. We'll go back and drill it in 2010, hopefully. You can see that there's a very large pit, and the thesis is that this pit is basically a big geochemical anomaly, essentially, for a very large sulfide system that's buried down below somewhere. And the Helen Zone is simply the tip of the iceberg, if you will, for the discovery of this sulfide system. Our discovery is a new discovery. It's not an extension of the pit. It's in a different rock formation, and you can tell that we're very, very excited about what we found. On page 17, you can see a detailed view of it. What I'd like to point out is we're very close to the pit, which means we should have very low capital costs. All we need is a tunnel to access it, and then we'll be producing gold. We don't need a shaft. We don't need a mill. We don't need tailings. So very low capital costs, very low permitting risk, and very low time to production. On page 18, this simply shows the property in a larger scale, if you will, and I'll move on to page 19. Page 19 shows is a very brief table highlighting other Nevada exploration assets that we have. Big Springs, Nevada contains 1.2 million ounces of gold, 43-101 compatible. We bought Gateway last year predominantly to access Big Springs because Raul and his team told me that Big Springs is the best property in terms of exploration potential he's ever seen in Nevada. And he's got over 30 years experience. So we're obviously very excited about Big Springs. Santa Fe is a property that we just acquired through the Gateway transaction as well. And Santa Fe is very exciting, especially because we just released a hole just a few weeks ago of over 300 meters grading over 2 grams per ton gold. One of the best holes drilled in Nevada in a long, long time. We're currently drilling Santa Fe, and 2010 promises to be a very exciting year in terms of exploration news at Santa Fe for Victoria. Mill Canyon is a property that's very well situated. We're not near Cortez Hills, we're adjacent to Cortez Hills. Cortez Hills is probably the best mine for the biggest gold company on the planet, and we're right next to it. We've drilled good drill results on our property. Barrick is drilling all around us, and in this presentation that's on our website, you'll be able to see a map of where Mill Canyon is situated. So a very valuable property. We're certainly not getting the value in the market for Mill Canyon, but watch this space. I think this property will get a lot more value going forward. Summit, we've just finished drilling at Summit. We're awaiting drill results. They should be published next week. I'm now on page 20 to conclude. Victoria's competitive strengths are as follows. We have a successful and innovative exploration team with that use proprietary exploration techniques. We've got a very strong operating team for a company of our size, with a proven track record of building big mines in a northern climate. We've got a very strong shareholder base. I mentioned Kinross, the institutions, and obviously we've got a very, very good retail base as well that we're very proud of. We've got a very effective and talented board of directors and a management team with a deep understanding of the gold sector who saw opportunities in the last 12 months, and we acquired 2 companies while everybody else was running for the hills. On page 21, you can see the near-term milestones. We'll be releasing the pre-feasibility study on Eagle very shortly, the engineering study on the Helen Zone very shortly, 2 huge milestones for Victoria. We'll be releasing drill results from Santa Fe, drill results from Summit, and we'll also be releasing some drill results from the Eagle project in the Yukon. So we're very busy generating news. On page 22, which is the last slide, the 3 reasons to buy Victoria, I mentioned at the very beginning. First of all, compelling valuation. At $30 per ounce, and that's only on our 43-101 ounces, that excludes Cove, excludes Mill Canyon, excludes Santa Fe, and everything else we have. The company is only trading at $30 per ounce, which is very compelling, especially since gold is hitting $1,200 per ounce as we speak. Near-term catalysts, I mentioned the news flow, and the lower risk. Our projects are advanced. We're in lower risk jurisdictions. We've got a good balance sheet, and we've got a very seasoned management and board. So thank you very much for your time, and this concludes our presentation. I want to thank you all for joining us and encourage all of you to take this opportunity to post any questions you may have about the company. For those of you who are watching this presentation at its scheduled time, please begin posting your questions now. For those of you watching this presentation outside of our scheduled times, please post your questions now and check back later for our responses. Thank you.